And he thought back to that missionary. The highest context he had. And who was this man God? What did he do? Or was he a man? Was it a woman? Whose view? Whose reality? And what was a reality? And what was an illusion? And then there is a story. There's a story. A book called the Bible. And the Bible talks about a Garden of Eden. Two people being created there. A species being created there. And two parts of the species called man or woman. Because each species, you have to start off with two, then you join them together, and you create another. And you keep on joining. That's how you create, and that's how you grow. Now, perhaps that's just my perception of reality. Perhaps it's an illusion. But in this story, the one in the Garden of Eden, somebody gave them an apple. And I understand there's a squabble over it, there are problems about it. Perhaps they've been resolved, perhaps they'll never be resolved. But also, this man and this woman, they looked at each other. And there were things about each other that were different. They thought, yes, I suppose it's all right. If there's a difference, then we're separate. If we were the same, we're both the same. And if we're both the same, could we ever come together? And if they were both the same, would they be separate? And didn't they need to be separate to grow? But all that happened was they wanted to be the same, they also wanted to be separate. At times, they needed to be separate. At times, they needed to be the same. But all they used to argue about were what were the differences and what were the sames. And the man used to say, I am a man because I am big and strong. The woman would say, then I must be a woman because I'm frail and weak. And they kept arguing over all those things they felt it was necessary to have to be different. And if they ever saw something which they thought belonged to the other, they thought, I don't want that, because that would make me a man. I don't want that. If I had that, it'd make me a woman. And they forgot about all the times, perhaps, they need to be the same. And one day, they sat down, and they looked at some of those things that they each had, and they thought belonged to the other. That thing, that it, that illusion, that reality, they believed belonged to the other. And they spoke about them. And the woman said, I'm tall, I'm heavy. I don't want to be like that. I think men should be like that. And the man said, but that's all right. I want to be like that. If I'm tall and big and heavy, I'm strong, and I can take care of you. And the man said, at times I feel frail and weak and emotional. And the woman said, well, that's all right. So I'm kind, I'm gentle. The man said, well, I've got a small penis. I don't like a small penis. Because, I mean, if I'm a man, I'd have to have a big penis. And if it's small, I don't want it. Because if a woman's got a small, that's all right. I like women to have small, that's all right.